When
Using
will be
your
one, so it'll be one, sir.
let me check. Yes, good. So it will be 1 amp. Now, guys, for a short circuit protection, what we mean is that when this circuit is short, like for example this one, when we say short, it means that this circuit is broken, right? So and then now these two wires tend to connect and touch each other. So for a short circuit protection, we need to can choose the appropriate fuse to use. So now you're basically ignoring this part of the circuit, and then you're going to consider what would be now your total resistance in this part, providing that we don't have 6 here, but we're going to have no 12. What would be the total resistance here in this part?
Would it be 1 ohm, sir?
Yes, precisely, because this 11 ohms is no longer inside of your circuit, right? The only resistance there would be from the battery source. So what would be the current now? Using your formula.
Would it be 12, sir?
12 amps. Yes, it will be 12 amps. So
Yes.
now we realize that our current there is going to be 12 amps, but now the question says that our connective wire is rated at 5 amps, right? Now, when I say your current wire is rated at 5 amps, if the current exceeds this 5 amp in your wires, the wires is going to melt and break, and you don't want your wires to get damaged. So now, seeing that when you did the short circuit workout a while ago, you realize that that current is 12. You now need to choose an appropriate fuse that would basically, not cause excessive damages inside of your circuit. So based on what? Based on that, which one of these fuse do you think? Are we going to choose the 13 amps? Are we going to choose the 5 amps? Are we going to choose the 3 amps fuse?
So the 13 amps.
You sure you want to choose the 13 amps?
So if you're doing it based on the one where it was 12 amperes, then yes. But if you're doing it based on this one where we calculated 1 ampere, then 3 can work.
Hold on, no. Remember, you want to protect your wires. You don't want your wires to melt, right? If your voltage exceeds this thing here, not your voltage, if your current exceeds 5, then you expect that going too far away can cause some damage.
Yeah, but sir, I don't understand that our new current is now 12 amperes. So
Who said 3 a while ago, by the way?
Jody, sir.
All right, hold on, Jody. Let me check something. Who was saying something a while ago? Let me hear what you had to say.
I was saying, sir, that when we calculated our new current, it was 12. So I don't quite understand.
Yeah, so when the circuit is short, which means now the circuit is now having excess current, that gave us 12 amps. Now, this is a really high amount of current, right? So this can create some huge damages within inside of your circuit, and you don't want that, right? So let's look at this now. If we say since the wire is rated at 5 amps, right? And we also know that our system works normally or works normal at 1 amp, then in order for you not to break your wires, right, and in order for you to have your circuit working at 1 amp, a good rating would to use a 3 amp fuse, because now you're in between your operation current, and you're also in between the limit that the wires can take. So to be on the safe side, you would use a 3 amp fuse to secure your wires from getting burnt. Now, if we consider the 12 amp, just a while ago, you know, guys, we calculated that whenever the circuit is short, I'm going to have an excess of this amount of current flowing. That's a lot of current. This current is going to cause damage to my 5 amps, my 5 amp wire. I don't want my 5 amp wire to get damaged, right? So let me just keep my fuse in this range, so that, you know, it will protect, you know, the devices that there is the fuse is in series with, right? And it does not exceed that of the wire, so to speak. Guys, are we understanding?
Yes, sir. So, sir, basically.
So go on.
So basically, even though we got the 12 amp things, because it's in a short circuit and it normally runs at 1 amps.
1 amps, exactly.
And the wire rating is at 5. So you want to be, you know, safe on the safe side. So just use a 3 amp, right, sir? So, sir, would the 12 amperes affect the 3 amp fuse?
No, remember now, you know, you just do this calculation to can determine what appropriate fuse you would use, right? So in the event that your circuit gets short, right, to not damage the circuit, you'd want to use this one. So that just kind of explains to you that, you know, this is how much the current is going to be, right? And you don't want your current to flow too much at this magnitude.
Okay, sir.
All right, so I have like 1 minute and a couple seconds left for this this thing here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this one, and then now you guys go ahead and log on to the other one so we can start talking about circuit breakers. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.